Wanya back inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with another episode of What to Expect Wednesday night. Well, no, it ain't the Wednesday night wars no more because that shit got canceled. Tonight, we got another episode of What to Expect NXT edition. Without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. So as we all witnessed this past Saturday night, we witnessed NXT TakeOver 30, which was a historical event. Any event in WWE is pretty much historical because historical shit will and has transpired in past times. So, as we all seen this Saturday night, we crowned a new NXT World Heavyweight Champion, that being Karrion Kross, defeating the newly debuting on Monday Night Raw, Keith Lee. Now, as far as Karrion Kross, I don't know if this kind of like a fake injury or is this true, but it was a video that WWE put on their official YouTube page where he was getting checked out by the doctors, and it didn't look pretty good. It really didn't look fake, to me at least. So, and they said that and that being Karrion Kross, he is supposed to start out tonight NXT, and he got a big announcement. And I'm hoping that it's not the same big announcement that Roman Reigns had came out there on Monday Night Raw and said just a couple of years ago. I hope that's not the case. But as far as Karrion Kross becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion over there on the NXT brand, I'm a big fan of Karrion Kross, and I look forward to seeing what he got going and what he gonna do with the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. But as far as this big announcement and what I'm hoping is not the case is, and on top of that, if that is the case, I'm hoping Adam Cole don't become the world champion ever again. So, as far as this big announcement, hopefully he just gonna come out there and say that NXT, TikTok, hey, his reign has begun. Hopefully that is the case tonight, starting off NXT. Also tonight on NXT, we got Tommaso Ciampa returning to the NXT. As far as his return, hopefully the Karrion Kross and Tommaso Ciampa segments run into each other. Hopefully, as far as Karrion Kross' little announcement, like as he talking, and this all makes sense because Karrion Kross defeated Tommaso Ciampa in his very first NXT takeover, and I feel as though this is a great build up for the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. And I got a strong feeling that this is definitely the direction that the WWE, the NXT brand is going to go in tonight. Also, we got an NXT Tag Team Championship match between the champions Imperium going against Breezango, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze. Now, on one side, we got Imperium. I feel as though Imperium should not be the World Tag Team Champions. Just in my opinion, because for one, they not there every week. We need a champion that's going to be on NXT each and every weekend. We got Fandango and Tyler Breeze on one hand. I feel as though Breezango should definitely become the NXT Tag Team Champion because, again, they there every week. Breezango, they are very entertaining. Tyler Breeze, a superstar, I feel though should have been the Cruiserweight Champion of the United States, or at least the Intercontinental Champion up to this point. Fandango, he defeated Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Like, these two superstars, in my opinion, a tag team championship reign under any capacity as far as Breezango is past overdue. And I strongly feel as though tonight, the WWE Creative Team, if they were smart, they would have Breezango win the NXT Tag Team Champions. And like I said, overall, it all boils down to it. Imperium, they not there, and Breezango would definitely be the team that could, really hold down the NXT Tag Team division. And just think all the endless possibility matches we can get as far as Breezango with the Tag Team title. So, I'm expecting Breezango to walk out of there the new Tag Team Champion. We also witnessed this Saturday night at NXT TakeOver a new North American Champion be crowned, and that being Damian Priest. Now, when it came to that 5-man North American Championship title match, yeah, I was going for both Damian Priest and Cameron Grimes. And as far as tonight, Damian Priest reign as the new North American Champion. Hopefully his first rival and his first title defense be against Cameron Grimes. Because like I said, I was going for those two superstars. And tonight, Damian Priest, I love when there's a heel superstar holding the championship because they pretty much, they run it into the ground. And Damian Priest, in my opinion, is a great wrestler. He ain't lazy with it. And whenever he's in the ring, he's very impressive. And I definitely look forward to seeing his reign as the new NXT North American Champion. But like I also said, hopefully Cameron Grimes come in and break that up. And he definitely, try to challenge him for the NXT North American Championship. And since we still talking about championships, we have a second championship match tonight. We got the Cruiserweight Champion Santos Escobar defending his championship against Isaiah Swerve. As far as this championship match, I like the NXT Cruiserweight Champion Pablo Escobar's son, Santos Escobar. I like the whole little stable that he got going, and I feel as though when times get rough for him, his boys come in there and they deliver. But as far as tonight in this NXT Cruiserweight Championship match, one thing that's far-fetched that I would love to see is Jordan Devlin come back to the States and he pretty much get in Pablo Escobar's nephew face and say that you're not the real champion. And indeed, they have a undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Championship match between the two champions, because if you didn't know, you can pretty much go on the WWE site and go into champions, and you will see that it is indeed two NXT Cruiserweight champions. As far as this championship match tonight between these two superstars, Isaiah Swerve is definitely not going to win the Cruiserweight Championship tonight, and a huge factor going into that would definitely have to be Santos Escobar, two henchmen that, tag along with him, man. As far as Isaiah Swerve and winning this championship, well, last week we seen him and Breezango go against those three superstars, and Breezango hands are tied up, as I mentioned earlier in the video. So all these superstars are really trying to fight for some championship gold, and like I said, Breezango hands are tied. And as far as Isaiah Swerve, he's definitely on his own tonight, and I got a strong feeling we can definitely expect to see Isaiah Swerve not become the new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. And last and certainly not least, we got a huge tag team match between the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai teaming up with Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Now, as far as this tag team match, like they done this so many times in the past, the overall base point of this whole match is to scout out to see Dakota Kai or Rhea Ripley to get a shot at Io Shirai Women's Championship. And, as far as Rhea Ripley, teaming up with Io Shirai tonight, don't just expect them to be all buddy-buddy, because, again, Io Shirai got something that all these superstars want, with the exception of Raquel Gonzalez. As far as this tag team match, we can pretty much expect to see Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai get the win tonight in this tag team match. And I honestly wouldn't mind seeing that Raquel Gonzalez become the NXT Women's Championship in the near future. But I got a strong feeling, since they got her like in this manager role. Yeah, she fight here and there, but since she is kind of like the manager to Dakota Kai, they might just bump her right on up to the main roster, because the main roster they can use more talent on there, for Sasha Banks and Bayley to compete against. But for this tag team match, we can definitely expect Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley to walk out there victorious. So, with that being the end of what to expect tonight on NXT, feel free to smash the like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit the bell notification. Till next time, this is the Wrestling Basement.